It's totally okay to have fails on the grill. I've had some epic fails. The most important thing to make sure you don't do is burn down the house. Hi, I'm Seamus Mullen. We're at Tertulia restaurant in New York City. I'm known for making regional Spanish food that's delicious and good for you. I'm not Spanish, but it's sort of like my adopted culture, if you will. I lived there for about 7 years, and I first went as a teenager, and I've been going back ever since. I think the thing that I like most about Spanish food is that it's inherently seasonal food. If you go to Spain, they still shop at the markets, so there's a real connection to an older way of eating. That connection to ingredients really speaks to my upbringing, growing up on the farm and being around great ingredients. There are lots of techniques when it comes to cooking Spanish food, and they're really not that complex. Once you learn a few of them, you can be cooking Spanish food at home in no time. Today I'm making a really simple smoky eggplant dish. And even though we have a really fancy grill here at Tertulia, you can do this at home with simple Weber. I'm going to show you some tips to cook in your grill in ways that you probably have never thought of before. All right, so let's go ahead and get these in the coals. It doesn't take very long. This is something that we do in the restaurant that you could very easily do at home. Just kind of turn them as they go, and you really want to get blackened vegetables, because that's what's going to really give you all that flavor. What you end up doing is you're steaming the vegetable on the inside, and you're getting all the smoke from the wood and the charcoal, and just from the charred outside, it'll make it super flavorful. I'm letting you in on a restaurant secret that you probably didn't know. The cake tester is more than just for cake. We use this cake tester, and we just insert it into the inside of the vegetable to get a sense as to what the temperature is. This is a total game changer, because this way we actually are able to check the vegetables. We can make sure they're not undercooked and raw. All right, these eggplant are just about done. And if you look at them, you can see they're nice and gooey on the inside. The outside's really charred. Better than a restaurant trick, this is a Spanish grandma trick. We've got to cool them down so that we can handle them. We also want to steam them a little bit. And the best way to do that is to wrap it in newspaper. This is also how I wrap my Christmas presents. If you're gonna get a gift from me, it'll look like this. So when these are cool enough to handle, we're going to simply peel away the charred skin, and we're going to be left with this beautiful, tender, internal eggplant. So all I'm going to do is take this eggplant. Now I'm just going to season it up a little bit of sea salt, some olive oil, and I'm going to make the rest of this dish, which is really easy. It's as easy as it can get. I'm going to take some pink peppercorn and use my other favorite tool in the kitchen, which is the mortar and pestle. I like to call it the Vitamix or the food processor of the 19th century. If you don't have one, in a pinch you could use a rolling pin with a little bit of wax paper on the cutting board, and you can use that and kind of crush up your spices. So I'm just going to take this pink peppercorn and I'm adding it to some labneh, but if you don't have labneh, you could just use Greek yogurt. Add some olive oil to this, season it with a little bit of sea salt, and then I'm going to add in some garlic. Another favorite tool in the kitchen is the microplane. The great thing about the microplane, though, is that you're not going to get intense bites of garlic. You're just going to get a little bit of garlic. All right, so now I got our eggplant. Then I'm going to take orange. Orange zest gives you that nice essential oil from the orange, which brightens it up. We get a little bit of acidity. All right, so here we have it. That's how easy it is. Super simple, really delicious, and very easy to make. For more tips from the professional kitchen, subscribe to the Bon Appetit channel.